Each week, from across America, 2 families are chosen. This week, the Herman family from Maryland. Career mom Ellen puts her job first and her daughter second. Ellen and Bill are workaholics. Both have demanding jobs in real estate and spend just 3 hours a week with their daughter. And the Fontaines from Ohio. Stay-at-home mom Donna has never worked, as she believes it interferes with looking after the kids. Both Donna and Jim are hands-on parents whose lives revolve around their children. Each wife is about to get a new husband, new children, and a new life. In the first week, the wives must live by the rules of their new family, however different they may seem.
If one of the kids does not listen to me, I get frustrated and there's a lot of yelling.
We discipline Chloe by giving her the silent treatment.
Career woman Ellen has to rediscover her maternal instincts and cater to the needs of 4 demanding kids.
I'm kind of frustrated to have to do this. I don't know why I'm feeling resentment. I guess I'm feeling resentment though.
Stay-at-home mom Donna has to go to work for the first time, leaving childcare to the staff.
I just don't understand what the point of being here is when you can be home with your family.
Then, in the second week, the wives get to change everything as they impose their lifestyle on their new families.
I feel that you're not giving Chloe as much time as you're giving to a lot of other things in your life. You need to realize this before it's too late.
You're not slobs, so your house should not look like you are.
Waste. You don't save, you waste money.
This woman is just crazy.
Is it wrong to be neat? Is it wrong to work?
I don't want you to push anymore.
I'm asking.
I don't want you to push anymore.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm ready to just clock her.
Real homes.
Why are you getting upset?
Dad, stop. Just stop.
Real lives.
I just want to be with my family again.
I need to get the hell out of here.
Real drama.
The only time that you really get to spend with Chloe is when you drive her to school in the morning, and that's it.
Your home is a dirty, messy, smelly piece of bedlam. It's unacceptable to live like that. It's not fun, it's stupid.
Donna Fontaine is a stay-at-home mom whose entire life revolves around her kids.
The time that I spend with my children is like gold. I can't think of anything else that would be as important.
It's good to have a mom that's interested in what you do. It's not good when your mom is our mom because she is in your business at the school or at, at the game.
I just can't imagine not being able to be with them. You really have to decide what's important for you, and it's gonna go by fast, and then you don't have a second chance.
Donna's so obsessed with spending time with the kids that the housework and cooking are low on the priority list.
Oh, yeah, but you're big on
really stinks at cooking. She won't cook anything unless it uses the microwave.
When the kids are at school, Donna indulges her other passion, budget shopping. If an item is on sale, she always buys in bulk, whether she needs it or not.
By buying items on sale and saving a lot of money, to me, is like being at work. And I'm making a lot per hour when I find a high-ticket item. Buy one, get one free. Buy 2, get 2 free. I'll be right with you.
Okay, no worry, ma'am.
And to help with her sales addiction, Donna is the coupon queen.
She just buys
Stuff.
If she
finds a good deal, she'll just buy it, even if she doesn't need it.
Donna never throws anything away, so her house brings new meaning to the word cluttered.
I believe in preparing for everything. So I actually have my own cremation dress already bought. So while I'm waiting to die, I wear it once a year for the Christmas portraits.
If I had to say when I first got married that I would be living like this in this house with the amount of money that I make, I would say there would be no way, okay?
But
so,
I knew that my life was gonna look like this. I knew this was gonna be my life.
I didn't know that.
The house looks like this because I want it to look like this, because this is my vision of utopia.
Clutter takes priority over people at the Fontaines. All 6 share just one bathroom because the other is permanently occupied.
We have a second bathroom, but we decided to use it primarily for storage. Paper products, suitcases, shampoo. You can never have too many paper products.
With the shower full of toilet paper, it makes complete sense that there's a bed in the living room.
We have a beautiful down quilt on that bed, so we call it our cloud, because it feels like you're in a cloud when you're there.
Our mom is crazy.
She's very crazy.
I'd say she's zany more than crazy.
No, she's crazy.
But now, Donna must abandon all this and swap places with a woman she's never met 600 miles away in Maryland. Ellen Herman lives with husband Bill and daughter Chloe in an affluent Maryland suburb. Ellen is vice president of a real estate company. For her, career comes before family.
I've always wanted to work. I need to earn money. I guess there's that drive to do that. If I didn't work, I would be fearful of not bringing value to my life.
Bill, also a workaholic, appreciates the lifestyle their dual income provides.
I certainly enjoy what being successful and what wealth can do for you and what you can buy and what you can own and how you can live.
The Hermans choose to live very well. Expensive cars, exclusive artwork, and 2 housekeeping staff help to compensate for the executive workload.
I have a person who cleans and cleans really, really well. And then I have another person who is basically my wife.
Anna, the house manager, also acts as a mother to Chloe.
She's an only child, so that's kind of tough for her, I think. But she's got the dogs and she's got me, so we're a lot of company for her.
During the week, I'd probably spend like 3 hours with my parents at most, because they get home from work kind of late and I have schoolwork to deal with, so.
Good night. In any given day, there's not a lot of family time. To actually sit together, it's sort of incidental.
I do feel lonely sometimes. I don't have anyone to talk to like day to day.
Would I have liked to have had more children? Yes, I would, but it didn't work with the life I chose.
In the Hermans' house, everything has its place. There's no junk, no knickknacks, in fact, no evidence of anyone living there at all.
Bill is a meticulous person. He likes things to look good and be in their place and have symmetry.
I feel like the house doesn't really show that anyone interesting lives here because there are no personal touches.
It's the day of the swap, and the 2 wives prepare to leave their lives behind. What do the couples hope to learn from the swap?
I try not to judge other people, but I'm curious to see how other people live their lives.
My motivation is to see how I would act in a different environment and how my family would act with someone different as well.
I think that my parents focus too much on providing like material needs for me as opposed to working on developing our relationship, which is kind of upsetting.
After a 600-mile journey, the wives get to see where they'll be living for the next 2 weeks. Before the wives meet their new families, they get a chance to explore their new homes.
Ooh, clutter.
Okay, where's like all the stuff?
There is so much stuff. Knicky-knacks. Crap.
Look at this space. I mean, there's like, you could put a lot of things here.
Oh my God, 4 kids?
And there's 2 ovens. Where's the microwave?
There's a bed in the middle of the living room. Is that where I'm sleeping?
You could put a lot of paper products in this shower.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Do we not shower in this?
How could these people live like this?
You can't live like this. Why? I mean, why have all this stuff if you can't even get to it?
Let's bring some chaos into this house. That's what I'm thinking. Something should be going on here. I would like to bring life to this house. I would like to have somebody jumping here and dancing here. I'd like everybody to be like dancing through this house. That would be cool. Yes, yes.
For the first week, the wives must live by the rules of their new family. Each wife has written a manual as a guide to the running of their home.
I want to show the kids that they don't have to leap up the corporate ladder to find happiness, and no matter what happens, they'll be prepared.
I'm sensing a big difference between this mom and myself.
I have hired help to take care of the routine household chores. I have more important things to do than clean the house or do the laundry. I would like to know what the more important things are.
Dusting is a waste of time because you can't dust, you can't get to the surfaces.
Bill can't stand a mess, so make sure everything is neat and organized.
We are savers. We have everything we want. If someone gave us $1 million, there's nothing I would want to buy. That's because you bought it and stored it in your home.
To cope with Bill, you need to keep his daughter from driving him crazy. But that's her job, Bill. He should realize that this time is like gold with her. And he should listen to everything she says, even if she's yelling.
My career is to have this happy and really productive family and to get them ready for a really good life. I see my time with them as gold, but gold streaming away through an hourglass. It's very sweet. Makes me think about my life, spending more time with my child and my family.
Stay-at-home mom Donna Fontaine has swapped lives with workaholic career mom Ellen Herman. For the first week, the wives must live by the rules of their new family. Later, they get to make some changes. It's the moment of truth. The two wives are about to come face to face with their new husbands and children.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm Donna.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Jim.
Hi, Jim.
Welcome.
Herman. Thank you.
Okay. Welcome to Ohio.
Thank you.
So you guys are real. Look at you. Oh. My first impression is that this is going to work out a lot better than I thought it would. These people are really nice. I was afraid that they weren't going to be.
I think that Donna will bring a lot of personality into the house. She's definitely very upbeat.
Your house is completely opposite of mine.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
We just have a lot of stuff.
You have a lot of stuff, yes.
And it's in every corner.
It's in every corner. Every shower stall.
She's not used to seeing a house like she walked into. I think that she's a little bit in shock right now.
There's so much stuff in this house. It's unbelievable. Hey, Nicole, you gonna be ready for breakfast soon?
It's 6:30 in the morning, and career woman Ellen would normally be getting ready for work. But now she has to cook breakfast for all 4 of the Fontaine kids.
There's your vitamins, here's your eggs. I'm kind of frustrated to have to do this. Donna's chosen to be a homemaker, and part of the homemaking is cooking for the children, but I'm like feeling, I don't know why I'm feeling resentment. I guess I'm feeling resentment though, I don't know why. Next shift, there you go. Okay, you need to go get dressed in a second. No, finish that.
She was just talking about how she had a nanny for a lot of years, and you know, like we don't think less of her because she had a nanny, but just it seems odd to us because we're always used to having our parents, or at least our mom, around all the time.
Ellen is also finding it difficult to relax in the Fontaine's kid-friendly home.
The kids have taken over the entire house. I mean, what does it say about a home when you walk in the front door and there's Dalmatian characters strewn along the banister? It's impossible to be a grown-up in this house. You are overwhelmed with kids.
Donna's never had a job, but following Ellen's rules, she's about to set foot in an office for the first time in her life. Donna's first job is to sort through her boss's mail.
This doesn't seem to be that bad. It's very quiet in here, though.
But she's soon bored with the filing and decides to decorate her cubicle.
I just don't understand what the point of being here is when you can be home with your family.
In Ohio, Ellen has to do the weekly shopping Fontaine style, which means only buying items on sale regardless of whether you actually need them.
So I'm gonna get a lot of chicken because it's on sale. I just don't shop this way in a supermarket at all. 3 for $9, so I need to get 2 more. We don't actually need anything else, but because it's on sale, we're gonna go ahead and get the cheese. I don't think this family needs anything else. They have enough for a nuclear war. I feel like an idiot doing this right here. Thanks a lot. Take care.
As usual in the Herman house, it's house manager Anna who takes care of Chloe after picking her up from school.
I'm Anna.
Hi. Hi, how you doing? How was school?
Good.
I'm just really curious about your job in what you do, because I stay at home.
Probably do a lot of the stuff you do, except I drive here to do it. You know, I ask her, you know, did you eat lunch today? And she's, oh, I'm starving, you know. So a lot of times I feel, you know, like I'm taking her mother's place sometimes.
When I was speaking with Anna, it seemed confusing and emotional to me that there are blurred boundaries between connections of family and connections of a worker. Do you ever wish that when you get picked up from school, it was your mom instead of Anna picking you up?
Anna and I have sort of like developed a cool little relationship. You know, it's like, it's easy. You know what I mean? It's just, it's very relaxed and nice. And I do wish I had that with my mom.
With no staff to help her out, Ellen's having to get her hands dirty as she gets to grips with her new domestic duties.
It smells like urine over here. If I had to do this every single day, I would go crazy. That's why I have people who do this for me, because it's hard work. It smells like a New York subway. I'm not touching that this day.
I don't know if I can get this yellow stuff off of here.
It's dinner time at the Hermans, and as usual, Bill's still not back from work.
Dad, where are you? Okay. He's like 20 minutes away.
It's like 7:15.
He has to be really attentive to his clients.
But can't he be attentive to them maybe before 5?
20 minutes later, and Bill's finally back from work.
Dad, I'd like to sit around and have more nothing time together.
We don't have enough nothing time? Come on.
We don't. And it would be cool if we did.
I know you want me to come home earlier, and I want to come home earlier.
But you don't.
Hearing Chloe's thoughts tonight made me think that Chloe would like some things changed in her family. Maybe if they had more time together, they could express what they're feeling all the time. People just don't think about what's really important until it's too late.
At the Fontaines, Ellen's trying to understand why the family has so much clutter in their house.
This is my corner.
Is you.
This is nobody's corner but me. This is my armoire. This is where I lay out all my stuff for work and my mail. She's asking questions to me like, you know, what is all that stuff in those boxes? So I'm getting the feeling that she's like, in a nice way, asking me, like, why don't you throw all this junk away and clean it all out?
What's really getting to me in the house is the clutter. It's just unbelievable. I don't see how it doesn't bother them. I mean, there's got to be something psychological going on. I don't know.
At the Hermans, it's the house manager's day off. Bill and Ellen take it in turn to drive Chloe to her horse shows. And this weekend, it's Bill's turn, leaving Donna to her own devices.
So what am I doing?
You can do a little bit of gardening, weeding. The other thing Ellen does, at some point, she's gonna make something for dinner.
So it would be cooked in the oven instead of the microwave?
We're a bit nervous that we might not get food at any particular time. It's as if she's never cooked for anybody.
I don't know how long it takes to cook.
She appeals to me as being very childish and has to be told exactly what to do.
All right, I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it.
I'm scared that she's going to melt. There's going to be a meltdown.
Donna's not the only one in danger of a meltdown. Being a stay-at-home mom in the Fontaines' cluttered household is taking its toll on career woman Ellen.
When you spend this much time in a strange environment, in a very, very strange environment, when you're surrounded by all this, you know, it's just, you start to question the environment you've created for yourself. Is it wrong to be neat? Is it wrong to work? And so that's where I am right now, you know, and I have to validate my sanity for everything I've chosen to do in my life. I need to get the hell out of here.
Having spent most of the day alone, Donna's starting to question the family's priorities.
And then you have an hour before you need to do your homework. You have an hour before you need to read the paper. Ellen then should come in from the garden for that hour, hang out with you guys, and then go back out and do the gardening.
We are, I think, slaves to our 3 individual careers.
Why?
Because we have to be, because we choose to be.
But do you want to pay that price?
I'm realizing that we're very different families. Clearly, Donna needs certain things that we don't need in terms emotionally, attention. When will she be happy just being? I don't know if she will.
Today, everything is about to change in the Herman and Fontaine households as the new wives take control.
I'm really worried about Jim, actually. He's so defensive of his family life, and I'm sort of unraveling that a little bit.
I feel nervous about hurting Bill and Chloe by what I'm saying.
I am a little anxious about rule change, and I think that's been building and building.
Donna wastes no time in firing the staff.
So I won't be needing your services anymore because I'm gonna do all the things around the house.
Okay.
The families are summoned to the rules change ceremony. It's time for the wives to lay down the new rules which the families must obey.
This house is a disaster. You need some organization here. Scrimping and saving every penny is demeaning and unnecessary to this family.
I feel that you're not giving Chloe as much time as you're giving to a lot of other things in your life. I just think that you need to realize this before it's too late.
You're not slobs, so your house should not look like you are. We are going to work together to have the entire house and garage cleared of all the junk and clutter that's been collected over the last 15 years.
Go through all the stuff in the garage?
We've got a little hard work to do.
I think we need to introduce some color and creativity around the house. So Chloe's gonna help. We're gonna work on craft projects, and your imagination is your limitation.
We're going to de-kid the house. The kids have taken over and we need some adult space. As of tomorrow morning, this bed will be gone from the living room. All the kids' furniture will come out of the living room and go down to the newly created rec room in the garage.
She's talking about de-kidding the house, and I don't really get it because this is where we live, and I don't get how we can de-kid it and still live here.
I've spent time in the workplace, and I've decided it's not an effective use of my time. So I quit my job. Being at home with Chloe is now my #1 priority.
Starting tomorrow, there will be a house manager here to make your breakfast, do the grocery shopping, and coordinate your after-school activities.
Whoa. Did you know there were things called house managers?
I didn't know that.
Having a housekeeper and house manager is costing you a lot of money. So I'm letting the staff go.
Oh.
My family eats whatever's on sale. So from now on, we're gonna cut coupons for groceries and we're gonna look for deals at stores, and then we'll buy in bulk on those deals.
Uh-oh.
It's time to get to work. I'm decluttering the house. I have boxes downstairs. Choose what you want, and the rest we're sending away.
A lot of the clutter belongs to my wife. We potentially are gonna have a problem there.
From now on, we'll have family time every evening, and it's gonna be all about Chloe. She's 15 years old, and soon she's gonna be leaving the house. And you need to feel like you've connected and understand what's going on in her life before she's gone.
When Donna was talking about the really cool relationship she has with her kids, it made me think about what we're kind of lacking in this family. But maybe these rules will help change that.
I just think it's going to be really interesting to see if these ideas work, because, to be honest with you, I don't think a lot will.
It's the first day of the new rules, and to help Ellen cope with life at the Fontaines, she's drafted in house manager Dee.
Hi, I'm Ellen Herman.
Hi, I'm Dee.
Nice to meet you.
Your whole job is kind of foreign to me. We were just talking about
Oh yeah, what I do.
what your function is and all
Just
that.
kind of help out with the kids, the housekeeping.
This is Dee.
Hi. Hi, Nicole. Nice to meet you. House manager to me is a complete joke. Didn't know there were house managers. I don't see a need for a house manager. I understand that we are completely cluttered and that we have a chaos type life. It may not be effective in Ellen's eyes, but in ours, it's been working for years.
In Maryland, Donna's arranged to take Bill grocery shopping. The Hermans usually spend $1,000 a week on groceries and eating out. Now, Donna's in charge.
Okay, now everything that we buy should come up to less than $250, so we gotta go. She really likes this?
She does. That's what she
Here,
does.
we need 5 then.
5. We have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4,
But it's on
5.
sale. It might not be on sale next week.
Now, I see sale items all over here.
No, but these are pennies. You're saving pennies.
All right.
You want to save more.
No, they go bad.
No, they won't.
Yes, there's a useful life on it.
But yes, but that's not till 2005.
I don't need to buy everything that I like because it's on sale.
I don't buy stuff that I don't like just to save $1. What do you think, I'm crazy?
Well, could be. We're running out of space here, dear.
Yeah, not yet. Water, let's try it out of the tap.
We like water. And it's probably on sale.
Okay, where's like the cheap paper plates? Because I noticed you have good paper plates.
But, you know, when you put something on it, it'll fall off.
We'll eat fast so the stuff doesn't smush into the plate.
I see.
Okay.
Then you'll get indigestion.
My thought about how to start organizing the garage is to let's pull everything out, put them into piles.
Ellen's had enough of the Fontaine's cluttered house. She's determined to free up some space, and she's starting with the biggest challenge of all, the garage.
God, look at the garage.
Wow.
The garage is a huge deal. She clearly doesn't get how long it's gonna take.
There's 20 years worth of accumulated junk in the Fontaine's garage, and no one really knows what's in there. Ellen's enlisted the whole family to get everything out and sort through what they want to keep.
Dad, look, we have a record player.
I was thinking to myself, you know, I'm a little bit obsessive about the organization at my house, which we'll show. So I want to bring a little bit of that to these guys.
With 6 people sharing one bathroom, Ellen's decided the second bathroom should stop being used as a storage space.
About how many times we have to go to the bathroom to use all this toilet paper would have to be like 10 million.
A lifetime?
But just as Jim could see his floor for the first time in 17 years, it's about to rain, and everything that got out has to go straight back in.
It's just a big joke because all we're doing is putting it in other boxes and calling it miscellaneous. And look at all this stuff. I mean, where's it all gonna go?
Packing up because it's about to rain and we got to get it back in the garage. Everyone's very, very stressed.
It's dinner time in the Herman house. At home, Donna serves all meals on paper plates so she can save time on the washing up.
Do you want me to get some plates out?
These are plates.
These are paper plates. I don't get why you use paper plates, because paper plates, you throw them away. You could invest in inexpensive plates that you continue to wash.
To prove his point, Bill decides to do the math.
You have 6 people.
Right.
Okay.
Because this is interesting.
18 plates per meal, correct?
Yes.
18 times 6 meals.
Spending
So it's
$3
$3 a day,
plates.
okay?
It's worth it.
Oh, no, $3 a day, so $90 per month.
Right.
Okay, times 12, $1,000 a year
Right.
on plates. She throws away paper plates every day. There is a conflict there. There is a hypocrisy there that she can't resolve in her head. How much does it cost for a set of plates? Okay, you could have 4 sets of 12.
I have 4
okay?
sets of plates at my house.
Run it through the dishwasher.
I do.
I can't stand eating on paper.
You could use a
Can't
real one.
stand it. She's so wrong. I don't think she gets it. I'm ready to just clock her.
You lied to me. I thought they were a penny.
I didn't lie
I
to
think
you.
we're gonna have to cut them in half.
Wasting money. You're wasting money, Donna.
I can't. This will serve the 3 of us.
This woman is just crazy.
Can't. No.
Yeah,
here.
you're wasting
I will
it.
eat off
You
the
don't
back
save,
today.
you waste money.
Donna and Chloe both think the Herman house lacks character. So they've raided the local thrift store for colorful knickknacks and festive decorations.
Just like that.
Yeah.
It also gives Donna the chance to spend some much-needed quality time with Chloe.
Feel the creativity. Come on.
Okay. They're beautiful. I'm very pleased.
Good, good. This is fun, isn't it? Okay.
And the final touch for the restyle Herman house could only be one thing.
Having a mattress in our den is kind of weird, but I could get used to it. It's kind of cool.
Having failed to tackle the garage with the Fontaine family around, Ellen waits till everyone's out before trying again. The job is so big, she's called in the professionals.
Stuffed animals in a grown-up's room? No.
Yay! The bed's going! I hope they like it. I don't think they will. Okay. I'm over it.
But will Bill be able to get over it?
We went a little crazy.
I see. This is just like Donna's house now. And what do you do with the bed?
You sit on it.
You sit in a chair because you need a chair. You don't lie on a bed in the middle of the den just because you own it or you bought it because it was a bargain.
Ellen's finally finished decluttering the Fontaine's house, but what will Jim think?
Hi.
Wow, floor space. I haven't seen this part of the floor in my garage since, let's see, Nicole was born, so that's 17 years ago. I still have in the back of my mind that storage location we're gonna have to deal with.
Absolutely, and you're gonna have to sort through it.
If I can convince Donna that we do a couple boxes at a time.
Yeah. Hopefully he can be strong enough with his wife to get his way, because I think that's what he wants.
After clearing out the garage, the Fontaines have found the hockey sticks that have been missing for 5 years. And in the Fontaine family, everyone has to play.
Last time I played, this was in high school, 20+ years ago. That was a blast.
Today when she was out there playing hockey with the boys, that was fantastic. And maybe when she gets home, she can maybe take her daughter out and play some basketball or do something different that she would not normally have done.
It definitely gives me pause to, how can we find more time to focus on family? Yeah.
Donna wants to throw a party for Chloe and her friends, but Bill thinks her ideas for games and dressing up aren't the sort of thing 15-year-old Chloe would want.
I want you to say what you want. I don't want Donna to say what she wants to do in this party, because it's not her party. I don't want you to push anymore.
I'm asking.
I don't want you to push anymore.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
What would you like to do at your party with?
I told you what I wanted to do. You assume that I'm not gonna want to do what Donna wants me to do, but...
I want you to be honest about it.
I'm trying, Dad.
I'll listen.
For once.
That's really rude.
Sorry, Dad.
So tell me what you want and not just, well, what she said is fine. Why are you getting upset?
Dad, stop. Just stop.
Bill.
I'm done.
Sorry.
The last thing you need to be is sorry, okay? Mm-hmm. All right? Mm-hmm.
With the high school prom coming up, Ellen's offered to take Nicole and her friend shopping for dresses.
Yeah, but it's too big, though.
It doesn't matter. It looks cute.
This one comes all the way up to
so
here.
Cute.
Alright, I'm gonna try this one.
That's a really good fit on you. It is a privilege to be invited into a teen's world, and you should accept those invitations when you get them, and you should be around to get those invitations. When I see my daughter, I'm gonna give her a hug and a kiss because I miss her. It's a reminder that just hanging out with your child is the best thing in the world. It really is.
Hey,
Hello?
something just pushed my button beyond,
We
over the
noticed.
meter. But I didn't want to yell.
Okay. So I don't feel like you're very accessible after you come home from work.
Really?
Yes. You never, reach out.
I felt really good that Chloe could sort of open up to me, which she doesn't do on a regular basis. And I've just wanted her to try and come around and say what's bugging her.
I think I get angry when I feel like you're not listening to me. No, I think I just feel like you're kind of just shutting me out.
And I didn't know that. I'm certainly learning that while we all think we're very happy, we're very content, there's plenty of things that you need to work on. And there may be things that you didn't even know about.
Oh, I love you. We've struggled with our relationship in the past. Sometimes it's non-existent.
We weren't talking. And if if that's the only thing I've gotten out of this, I'll be happy.
It's the final day of the swap, and the wives are preparing to return to their families.
I am so glad to be packing to go home. I'm relieved that this is over.
I am so desperate to go home to my family and my environment. I can't stand it.
See ya.
I'm gonna miss you.
Hey, sweetie.
Okay. Oh, I missed you.
It's judgment time as the couples finally come face to face across the table.
Hello.
When I first came to your house, some of the rooms that I went in, I felt cold in, but I did not feel uncomfortable in the house.
Thank you. I, on the other hand, walked into your home and felt completely in an insane world. It is a dirty, messy, smelly piece of bedlam, and I'm embarrassed for you. It is a disservice to your husband and to your family that it's been allowed to get like that. It's unacceptable to live like that. It's not fun, it's stupid.
I'm sorry that you feel like that, and I'm glad that you don't live there.
Yeah, so am I, and I was happy to leave.
When we get home and we have our family meeting tomorrow, if they feel that way, I would be more than happy to change the house to any way that they like.
That's great. Do you promise to actually listen to your children and to your husband about?
She listens to us all the time.
Really? But
Absolutely.
accommodates? I mean, Jim, it
absolutely.
sounded to me like you needed some of this adjustment and organization.
I love my life. I'm extremely happy with my life. My core values right now in my life is I'm totally focused on my children and trying to raise them into be good people.
That's a wonderful thing, but it's not a validation of that environment in that home.
Basically, what I heard from you is the only time that you really get to spend with Chloe is when you drive her to school in the morning, and that's it. I mean, you blink and Chloe's gonna be out of your life. I mean,
Never. Chloe will never be out of our life. That's what you interpret.
No.
You interpret them being out of the house as being out of our life.
But what we're doing, what you're not doing, is we're developing a bond with our kids that is gonna nurture that throughout the end.
We've done that.
I admit I am not perfect, and
am I.
I am attempting to balance my life. And there sounds like there's an imbalance that I need to fix. I admit that, absolutely.
Oh.
But your life, the balance is so out
Our
of
life
order.
is so far out of the scope of what people think. Just being here with you in the room, I can feel the happiness again.
That's right. You're right. Just relax.
Chloe and I had a run-in. What happened, though, is after I calmed down, I spent an hour, with Chloe talking, and we had really never talked so openly and in depth and that type of thing. And that, to me, was the best thing at all that could ever happen of this experience.
I was so physically uncomfortable for so many days. I lost my mind. I mean, I lost my mind.
I hear you. It just felt so bad, didn't it?
It was the worst. I was questioning all of my choices in my life, and what I realized then, this was my life, it works for me, and I am so happy with my family and my husband and my daughter.
After 2 weeks apart, the couples return home to their children.
We're decorated for Christmas.
Anybody using this?
I used it once.
It hurts. All right, so should we put the toilet paper back in?
I don't know.
Yeah.
In the weeks since the swap, in the Fontaine house, absolutely nothing has changed.
I've spent the last 8 weeks trying to get my home organized. After the hurricane of wife swaps swept through, My shopping habits haven't changed at all after doing wife swap, except every time I buy paper plates, I laugh now. And everything is back in the shower, but stacked neatly.
I think it's given us a greater appreciation for our mom.
Like, we already knew that, like, she did a lot and that we, like, loved her and stuff, but it just kind of, like, raised the bar.
I have a wonderful life and wonderful kids and a wonderful family. And Ellen didn't bring anything to this that would enhance that life.
But at the Hermans, there have been some very significant changes.
We are spending more time together as a family. We've set aside one evening a week where we make sure we all get home early from work or our after-school activities, and then we have dinner and we're home all together.
Should I do?
No, it's fine.
Maybe it's taught me a little better time management. I always thought that if I didn't get home, it was okay because I knew Ellen would be home. But I see how important it is to sort of be home at the same time. What's the infinitive?
I try to cut back on riding a little bit more, and I think Dad tries to come home from work a little earlier so we can spend more time. We're trying harder.
Sneaking up behind me, I wasn't ready for his sneaky ways. I wasn't ready for those sleepy days to wait.